Can you tell us about the Birdman of Ashland?
Now that there's a weird kid. Weird kid.
I can't believe he still goes here.
He's always been kinda... Yeah, I don't want to be mean.
He sat next to me in biology once.
Ew.
I know.
Don't call him that. That'll just enable him. Or take him off, and we don't want that either.
Only thing weirder than that kid is the Bigfoot that lives in the woods around these parks.
He fights for what is right. Evil doers take flight. Caw-caw!
So the Birdman did this to you.
Yes.
Birdman of Ashland is a local legend about a strange kid, Elliot Lane. Our cameraman, Rich, and I, we actually had a class with him once.
He was weird.
He was very weird, which makes the whole thing just a bit more interesting, because he was always weird, but he sort of blew up after the War of the Birds. People started to be kind of mean to him once word got out, which wasn't really fair. And I actually interacted with him, and I don't know, he seemed like a nice kid, maybe not all there. So we thought we would document him, and once people see the footage, they might change their minds about the Birdman.
You're optimistic.
I'm hopeful. He seemed like a nice guy.
Hello, thank you for coming.
Hey.
Here, let me get that. The day is old. Let's get started right away. Can you follow me to the back?
Yeah.
This is Mr. Whiskers, the first casualty. Before anyone knew about our plight, my struggle. Killed by a hawk. He was young, too. In his prime. Only 25. He was the best tortoise a man could have asked for. The best friend. Pay your respects and we'll get started. I appreciate you two doing this. I've been misunderstood by the community at large, and it'll be good to clear the air.
Well, don't thank us yet. Let's hear your side first.
Just know that I appreciate the opportunity. But yeah, my side. The War of the Birds is what the townspeople call it. I remember it as the day my mother died. We were both out back. She was down by the pool area, and I was in the woods behind, slinging stones at birds. All morning, the birds were calling words of war. Caw, caw! Birds are proud and fierce, especially finches. You can't allow them to operate with impunity. If you do and you leave their threats unchecked, they'll walk all over you. So I took up arms and assaulted them with rocks, fistfuls of pebbles, small boulders if they were aerodynamic. I wasn't too far away from where my mother was, and I saw several birds fly over her head. So I hurled a rock at them. Disperse, I yelled. I heard a scream. I ran down to its source, and I found my mother on the ground with a gash in her head, blood dripping down her face. Next to her was a rock, like the ones I had been throwing. She was hit. The bastards were firing back. They knew that they wouldn't be able to hurt me. I'm much too quick. So they went after my mother. After they hit her, they disappeared. No more cawing, no more rocks. It was a warning shot, just one, but the damage had been done. She died that day.
Yes, I know he hit me. I've tried to tell him, but he just won't listen.
The rock would have been a good size for me. Small enough to throw, heavy enough to hurt. But for the birds, it would have taken 2 or 3 of them to carry it. They're organized.
I thought you said your mom died.
The injury changed her. She'll just never be the same again. I'll just never have my mother back. I mean, look at her. She's a freak. Come on. You got it. Come on.
Stop!
Sorry. Careful now.
What are you doing? I can walk fine.
You're ill, Mother. You're not well.
Get off me.
You see, Mother? This is what they want. This is what the birds want.
We arrived late in the day, so we only made it through the first quick round of edits. Laura suggested we spend the night so we don't have to drive home and come back. Very cool of her. So far, I'm not sure what to think of all this. I want to say that Elliot is weird and stupid, but I kind of feel bad for him. He's very delusional. What do you think?
He's fucking weird.
Hey. What time is it?
4 a.m. What is he doing?
Is that Elliot?
Inside now. Get in here.
Go to bed, Mother. You need all your strength. The birds of the night won't frighten themselves away.
Get to bed.
So what happened?
Wait a minute. That's that weird bird guy. I think that is him.
Go.
You killed my
Run!
fucking chicken! Get him!
So, after last night, when he was up at 4 a.m. shrieking at owls, we thought it would be a good idea to document Elliot's daily routine, and I thought maybe we would capture some more shrieking and cawing, but instead, we are going on a scouting hike. A long scouting hike.
Here, we've made it. For the past year, I've warred against the avian kind. No longer do I wish to set an alarm and wake up at 4 just to hoot and holler at trees. No longer do I wish to put my mother in harm's way, in the crossfire. No more shall I fight the feathered menace. Bullseye. You two have shown a special interest in bird hunting, and for that I commend you. So today, in the light of the morning sun, and in sight of any bird foolish enough to observe, I will name you both as my successors. I will pass unto you the glory and the burden that comes with fighting the winged devil, just as my teacher, Harrison Bradley, passed unto me.
Harrison Bradley? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I might have done that. My fault. My bad.
And I will return to a life of normalcy. Do you wish to accept this great task and burden?
No.
Yes.
Huh?
Okay, Jen. I will teach you everything I know. I'm glad. I'm very happy. Now that Jen's taken over the mantle, I can go back to school, I can take care of my mother, I can be a regular kid. And that's what I wanted. Needed. She'll do well. She's a warrior, Rich, but her heart is still fragile. Take care of her.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.
The newest in the ancient line of Birdmen, Jen Finch. Jen Finch, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, thank you.
I can't believe you said yes.
I'm just doing my part.
To slay the big devil.
Nope, definitely not. I'm just glad to do something for him. He's a really nice guy.
You see that one?